So let me create a new class and I will make it as, so you can give any name, but don't give this name as final only. Okay, so I'll say final example ex. Okay, I'll make main method. Okay, and finish this. Now when I say a variable, this is a default variable, integer I is equal to 10, default access modifier, right? And if I want to change the value of this variable inside this particular method, how can I change this? How can I change the value of this variable inside this main method? First of all, I have to access it, and then only I can change it. So how to access? Through object. How to create an object? Class name. Very good. Object. Okay. New final ex. Okay. This way. Simple. F dot I. Okay. And I can change the value. Simple, right? Sure. Now if I want that you should not be able to change the value of this variable, you can access it definitely, but I want to restrict that no other user can change the value of this variable I. In that case comes your final as a keyword. So if you place final keyword in front of that particular variable or a method, final keyword is applicable at variable, method and class level. So right now we are just seeing at variable level. So if you keep at variable level, then okay, final at variable level, okay, you make the value as constant. You're making it fixed, isn't it? It's a constant. It cannot be changed. There are two portions, right? In maths also you would have understood constant and variables. So this is constant. You cannot change the value. Now everywhere in the program, in any of the class, value of I will always will be 10. It cannot be changed that way. So over here you are getting an error. It says final field this cannot be assigned. Why? It cannot be assigned because it's a final, right? So this is the advantage, or you can say usage of final. So if you are having a URL browser, these kind of variables, and you want to keep values inside it, and you want that no other tester, no other user or coder can change the value of that particular variable, then make it final. Okay, so that is how you can use this final as a. So this is at a variable level. For method level, you need to understand, again we have to go at a inheritance part. So where is our inheritance? This is car and Ferrari. Okay, yes. Where it went. Okay, so final at a method level. Okay, so this is the parent class car. If I keep final over here, I'll say final. Okay, and save it. Now you are getting an error over here. What is the error? Cannot override the final method from car. So if you are keeping final at a method level, then you should not be, or you are restricting the user to override that method. Now everyone can access only this method and this definition only. No one can change the definition of this method. We can change the definition by overriding only, right? So I'm restricting the other user from overriding and changing the definition of this particular method. So I will write it over here. Now final at class level. Okay, this is parent class. Okay, and this is CentOS, which is extending car. Okay, now if I keep final at class level over here, save it, you're getting error over here. The type CentOS cannot subclass the final class car. Okay, so you cannot inherit a final class. Okay, that's it. If you remember this portion, string is a class in Java. Over here you can see small f. That means string is also a finite class. So what does that mean? We cannot inherit string class. Okay, you can try that part. Okay, try to inherit string class and see if you are getting an error or not. So I will say over here final at class level one cannot inherit the class. Okay, which is final, which is made final. So let's save. Okay, so this is all about final.